Hey everybody, Count Fargilon, prominent space vampire here, and you're joining me for week 2 of the I'm trying not to find any information out about Game of Thrones Book 6 from the TV show Cast. Still not a good title. In case anyone's curious, yes, I'm still looking for a better title. Anyway, big week on the cast here. Apparently, Ramsay Bolton killed his half-brother and his stepmother, Walda Frey, which seems like a stretch to me. Is Roose Bolton so stupid that he would have allowed that to happen? He hates Ramsay Bolton. I mean, he made him his legitimate son, kind of, but he does now and always has hated Ramsay because, when he killed his actual son. Yeah, he handed him a reek, and he let him have a reek, but that's not forgiveness, is my point. I don't know what Ramsay's end game is. Is he going to try to kill and replace his father? Because spoiler alert, no one likes Ramsay Bolton. I know precious few people like Roose Bolton, but there are a couple of people who are theoretically on his side. Ramsay Bolton is just a psychopath who everyone hates. Apparently, in one of the past week's episodes, I don't know which one, Robert Strong killed a bunch of people. That's not really a spoiler per se. I've always assumed that Robert Strong was going to wind up killing a bunch of people in the books at some point. Presumably, whoever was foolhardy enough to try and defend Marjorie Tyrell at the trial by combat over her treason charges. Although I gotta say, she's the queen, and she has to use somebody from the Kingsguard to defend her. Robert Strong is in the Kingsguard. Could Marjorie Tyrell just, one-up Cersei by having Robert Strong defend her? Then, Cersei can't have Robert Strong get killed, because then she's got no Robert Strong, and then anyone who fought against him would immediately die. It's a thorny issue that I don't expect to see resolved right away. The much bigger news, though, is that another new chapter from Winds of Winter dropped this week. According to George R.R. Martin, this does not mean that the book is done. He just changed the sample chapter on his website for reasons. Specifically, the reasons were that he is super pissed about the TV show killing off everybody in Dorne, and he thinks it's a disaster of a plotline, so he gave us an Arianne Martell chapter, and it's really interesting. The most interesting thing about it is that it goes a long way towards confirming that young Griff, the theoretical Aegon Targaryen, is actually a Blackfyre. There is a lot of conversation about the Blackfyre rebellions and the Golden Company in this chapter, so where is that leading if not there? Also, I want to know what's going on with the cave in that chapter and the faces that are carved on the walls by the Children of the Forest or the First Men. I'm going to have to read it a couple more times, see if there's any clues. But yeah, there's a new chapter. I'm super psyched. He's obviously motoring along in the book, and he's as unhappy with the show as I am. So you put those two things together, and man, I'm pretty excited to see where this goes. So that's week 2 of Please Don't Tell Me Game of Thrones Spoilers, the vodcast. Will I find out anything in the next week? Only time will tell. I've been Count Vargilon, prominent space vampire. See you next time.